We are currently retwisting. I completely forgot I said I was going to do it and then didn't film any of it, but I'm about halfway done. I'm up here at the top. I only have a little bit left. And I've probably been doing this for maybe like 30 minutes, so I've gotten a lot faster at how I re-roll these little things, and then I'll just show you what it's looking like in the back. And if you saw the vlog from the other day, you know I cut my finger while I was making dinner the other night. It looks pretty yuck. It's kind of like soggy. If you're squirmy, don't look. It's kind of open and it's getting soggy because I'm doing my hair, so Preston went to get me another Band-Aid. Alright, so I finished my hair. Locks are looking good. Retwist is looking nice. We're all done. Woohoo!
So casually keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. If he's smart, he gon' hype out her fame. But I'm up on them banners, calling my phone, but they know I don't answer. In the hood.
Light elevator. You don't even feel it. Can't even feel us moving. Alright, so he said third floor, left, that's this way.
What a wonderful, and I think to myself, what a wonderful. Trees of green.
Nice little library with a view. Like, I really like this one. I love that this is like downtown and it's a big library. It reminds me of the library in Las Vegas where we were. It was super big and it was on the college campus, and I like libraries that have like a lot going on, that offer a lot. Like, our library in our city is kind of like whack and lame, so I'm glad that we can come out to this one. And then, you know, the view is not bad either. Like, we're up on the rooftop pretty much, but I was just telling Preston, like, how cool, we can come and have our little morning meeting sometimes, like right here outside, and then go in the library, do what we gotta do, and then what have you. So super dope. We're gonna get ready to walk back. I'm gonna put these jackets inside the car, and then we're gonna go find lunch, and then we'll head home. It's made out of all kinds of like just scrappy stuff.
I see them.
guys. So literally like just now getting situated for the day. It's 9:01 exactly. I got up about 8:15, so I slept in just a little bit. Been trying to get up earlier so that I can like work out or go to the gym or like do like my things in the morning, you know, all the things that moms need to do before their loud talking children wake up and want to talk to us all day long. What a blessing. Anyways, I usually watch in the mornings, especially when I'm at Starbucks. There's a Claros Astrology, and her name is Eliana. She comes on TikTok live. She was coming on almost every day, and she does these and she'll do natal chart readings, just like basic introductory readings. And I've had one with her before, but what I really like about her, she goes like way in depth and into detail, and she chit chats, but she also makes it a teaching experience. So I kind of put it on in the background and do my thing, but I feel like I'm always kind of learning something as I listen. And it's also been building a little bit of a community because there are other astrologers that will come on, that will sit in and listen, and sometimes we might see something, we'll offer input, so on and so forth. So anyways, I ended up getting another reading with her today because it's been probably like 4 months or so since I did the first one, and I got a question. But also I'm trying to see something in my chart. I feel like they're a reasonable price for what she gives you. So she just messaged me back, said to probably hop on in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to brush my teeth and get myself situated at my desk because I like to record them so that I can go back and listen. So you guys get to hear a reading for me today. Yay. All right, I gotta put in my birth details, 84, and then it's I'm so excited. Okay, let me take it. I'm gonna take it off of my Bluetooth though, so that we all can hear.
Setting the fixed stars, and I'm ready to start kind of playing with them in practice.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up my chart also.
It's like new to me, and so I'm still playing with it.
Okay.
Gemini rising, remind me if that's correct, and then we will get started.
They've read me before, yes.
And were you wanting to look over the natal as well? Or were you wanting to jump into some just transit and predictive stuff? Yes, I know for sure that I've read for you before. But yeah, did you want to join in, or did you want to have a look at the natal? Or did you want to just like focus straightly on predictive? Or did you want to ask questions? Like, it's your reading, so you tell me how you want to work it.
Okay.
Okay, career. And then if you want, I mean, I might dive back into the natal. Okay, so I will say this, noticing something in your natal, you have a Mercury right on top of Antares. Now, Antares is one of the royal stars, and it's actually kind of like this Martian energy. So worth exploring a little bit of research on your own. But I am noticing you have Mercury on Antares. So,
Antares.
But let's
Mercury
have a look at
on
love and
Antares.
career to get started, and of course we will.
Have Mercury on Antares? Yeah, it's right there.
So,
Mercury on Antares. I'll write that down.
Okay, so move forward a little bit to November, to when you have your solar return. And I want to have a look at how Mercury shows up for us throughout the year of your 39th year. So let's go to November. So here is, go back a few days. So here is your birthday, November 12th, okay? Interesting. All right,
oh my
so
God, what's interesting?
as you have your birthday, November 12th, we move into a 4th house perfection year. You're having Mercury moving through this 7th house of love and relationship. So then having a look at the topic of career, it's currently retrograde. Saturn for you is ruling the 8th and the ninth houses, and just let it unfold naturally, let it unfold on its own, you know. And I think that if you'll do that, you'll just find yourself in a healthier position, especially once we get Jupiter out of there. I just don't like Jupiter being in that
12th house
at all, personally.
Okay.
So
Ugh,
So
all right, so
career-wise,
next year.
I'm wondering, with Saturn moving through here retrograde, maybe you're thinking about changing something. Maybe you're thinking about changing your career, going back to school. Or maybe you are going back to school. I don't really remember. I remember reading for you. I remember your profile picture, but everything kind of runs together for me. I read so much, you know. We've got Saturn ruling your ninth house and retrograding in your 10th. And so it might be infusing a lot of education into this 10th house for you. Yeah, and so I wonder about you potentially just burning out and getting ready to go back to school or look at something different, because that's Saturn in the 10th house. For me, it just says burnout, right? Saturn is kind of like, especially if Saturn retrograde, which obviously Saturn retrogrades every year, but when it turns retrograde, whatever sign or whatever house it's transiting through, it just kind of like locks down, just kind of grinds to a halt, and you're just like, I am over this.
Okay.
I am to empower women through movement, but I've taught sensual dance for 13 years. But now I've got to barely afford kids alone. I need security. I'm tired.
Been studying astrology for the last 2 years and would really like to somehow add its wisdom to my practice.
Interesting. Well, that makes total sense. And let me show you why. The ruler of the ninth house is about study. It is about astrology and esoteric teaching. With that moving into the 10th house, it's burning you out on what you've been doing. It's making you feel the need for security. Remember, Saturn is about security. And when Saturn is retrograding, it is really bringing to your mind the idea of security through your career. And potentially financial security for you in particular, because it also rules your 8th house with Jupiter stationed there or placed there, right? And so the study of astrology with a 9th house ruler transiting through your 10th house is extremely literal. That's an extremely literal manifestation. It's also an extremely literal manifestation that you might study more astrology with the ruler of your 10th house transiting through your 12th house, which is also where we locate astrological stuff, right? And so if you're really considering studying astrology, I would say that the timing right now it's a pretty literal manifestation of that. So what's the sun ruling? The sun is ruling the 3rd house. And what's the 3rd house about? It's about mental activity, communication, technology. And so when you put the sun and Saturn together, okay, and you're talking about an astrology practice utilizing technology, communication, and the internet, I think they really support one another for the most part. Let's see, in Scorpio, both of them are just dignified really well. I love that. Or I wonder about a podcast.
Ooh.
It'd be kind of fun to do a podcast, you guys, and like get some of us together and just do a podcast. That'd be a lot of fun, right?
Is that a Saturn Kazemi? It is a Saturn Kazemi.
I wouldn't count it as a Kazemi.
Why not?
Right? That'd be fun. So I wouldn't count it as a Kazemi because I think the Kazemi technically needs to be within 1 degree, and it's just a little bit over a degree. So if I'm being really, really, really strict on it, I'd call it Saturn under the beams.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be fun? We could just we could do like a wish version of Chris Brennan. You ordered Chris Brennan and you got me instead.
Hey, you're all right though. Not the wish version.
Anyway, that would be awesome.
Like, real talk, I think I have found my people.
The only thing about these, like, sometimes the connection does something strange, and now I can't hear a single thing that's happening. Let me come back. Okay. Everybody says frozen, so just making sure it doesn't just ring. We're back. Oh, no, it's not back. It's the only thing about technology and like doing this kind of thing on the internet is sometimes the connection. There we go.
Did I come back?
Yes. Sometimes the connection is
At
weird.
all? I think if she works hard, she'll get a lot of support out of that Mars. These hard houses, the 8th and the 12th, they have to do with deeper knowledge, esoteric teachings, peering into the darkness, if you will, because they're dark houses.
Right.
And
And
so
then all
when
the
we add
six.
in the Saturnine midheaven, I do think that it's all, yep, there's mutual reception, yes. And so I do think that it all points back to some sort of spiritual practice.
All day. I love that.
Astrology, yoga.
Oh my gosh, so that was actual fantastic. And I never know like really what questions to ask, so I just went really general with like career and just life in general. Like I have a lot of energy that surrounds my relationship house, and so I'm always really curious to know what astrologers have to say about the stellium in my 7th house. It was really nice to hear and have it confirmed that me studying astrology and wanting to really bring it into practice in some type of a way, whether that's incorporating it into my current practice already with sensual movement, or whether that's starting and embarking on something totally and completely different. And so that has kind of been where I've been in the last like year, I'd say, is like, what am I gonna do? Like, how do I want to do this? So yeah, definitely career is undergoing transformation with Saturn up there. I knew that, but to hear it confirmed, that is what I really like, and that is what I feel like I spent my money for. So while she told me some things that I didn't know, she really confirmed a lot of things for me that I already have seen and kind of feel. And so again, it just a beautiful confirmation of the direction that I am headed as far as in practice of service and giving back to people, and having a tool, another tool yet under my belt that I can use in practice with helping people in their lives and my own self in my own life. So that's super dope. Okay, so we are currently getting the homeschool calendar together. I'm here on ChatGPT right now because I'm getting like the bones of the schedule that we're gonna do. Trying to get a few things planned into the full October or September, and then also October. I also have them signed up for several workshops already that I went on and registered them for, so they'll be able to do these. These are on Saturdays. They won't be a part of like our actual curriculum, but I think they'll be good activities for them to earn their pins. I'm sitting here working on some homeschool stuff right now, really trying to get everything all underway and prepared for that. We have about a week and some change left, so I need to make sure that that's all good and squared away. We visited the Riverside Library the other day. The kids really liked that. I really enjoyed that one. I have a couple of other libraries that I need to go to and visit, but aside from that, I think we've got kind of the setup for how that's gonna go. So I'm gonna finish working on that right now, and then what is today? It is Thursday. I don't think that I have any other plans for the rest of the day. And then I was trying to go and get the kids out of the house to go to the park, but they're acting nutso, so I'm not really sure. We'll see. Like, this is the kind of crap that, this is honestly what I geek out on all the time. Like, literal astro nerd. Anyways, we're off. We're on our way. I'm going to take the kids to the park. I got an errand to run. And then that's going to be it for this vlog. It's getting kind of long and lengthy. So thanks for hanging out with me over these last couple of days that I put into the vlog. Sorry I missed the other couple days. I took 2 days to really just deal with the loss of my friend Toya. I think we have like 5 or 6 days left in Vlogmas. So I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to hold the course. And we did it. So anyways, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.